out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, a 22.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
Howell completing the quick throw out wide. He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards.
Fields on first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The Lions at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
You talk about this Giant defense.
Now, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, you know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring
That D-line is crazy with the
stick game.
superstars.
Of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division.
My man's been building in
so
Detroit.
Is crucial.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Now he'll look to throw it. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action with Howell.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 10 more there and another first down. Barkley, inside handoff. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times.
Oh, it's bad.
In that final. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Man, he undercut that like crazy. Good shit.
32-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better.
And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Easy. Go.
Fields now to throw.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Good shit.
Take over at their own 13-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about, Cedric.
Have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
I need to throw fades more. I don't do it as much as I did last year. Probably because I don't have shorts anymore. 3-3 triple, 4-3 triple, whatever. Good throw, Sam. No fumble.
A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Second and 10. Now looking to throw again.
Oh, that's a pick too. Ooh, I get bailed. NEFL bailed. Nice. So I was looking for a play, I couldn't find it.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Oh, design run for their wideout. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1. Powell.
Nice play. I should run. I don't want to.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Powell now to throw it. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown Giants.
Wasting touchdowns on Darren Waller.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone.
Ah!
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here we go. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big
Noted. Noted.
and they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Now he's forced out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh my God, nice play.
He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way
Nice play.
down to the 17-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Fields. Throws out left. It's
Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get that.
Have a Lions first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down. On first down, it's Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But a throw with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. No mas, no mas.
Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Patterson's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing here, Howell. And he's got his man.
Break 1 tackle. 1 tackle, you see her. 1 tackle, break it.
Only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Howell. Hyatt there to grab it. Oh, what a juke into space.
Yes, sir, Jalen.
Corralled right around the 34. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Is he blitzing? Are you blitzing that guy?
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
Oh, that's good defense right there.
And this will be incomplete.
That was sneaky good defense. Good disguise.
It's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire
Oh,
game.
it was that buzz press play.
Not that time. Second down throw for Howell. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
With the bailout.
They get 7 out of that.
Good play. Good play for sure.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
So I'm setting protections here, sorry.
Play action.
Well, didn't work very well. I even slid my line to the right, too. That's crazy.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here's Gillen on now to
Oh, what a dot.
this one away. 51 yards.
Not dotty enough.
And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 10. Fields again. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs.
I'm gonna have to guard it every time, aren't I? Every time.
Gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Damn.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second and 5. Back to throw. Howell.
That is caught downfield. It's Waller. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Howell.
Oh, nice play. I should have freeformed that outside better.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually,
I didn't think he could get back to that.
Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it
He had a
over,
free release.
Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
completing the quick throw out wide. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Another throw for Howell.
Oh my God. It's not PI?
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before
I like that blitz. That's a good blitz, Betroit. Good blitz.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more of a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And Howell will throw it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Back to throw. Howell. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Number 2.
Jalen Hyatt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Nixon now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Howell to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10. That one finds Hyatt.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They run with Barkley on 1st down, and he gets about 5 out of it.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields eluding the pressure right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
They'll look to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back,
let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Fields on first down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Off play action. Fields
rolling to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
to throw is Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Nice, Caesar.
Very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Powell.
Oop, it's right at you. Enjoy.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
That was right at your face.
21-yard line.
Merry Christmas. Don't say I ever did anything for you.
On first down, Fields.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Wow, good throw.
Lions touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. from 21 yards away. And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Fields trying to throw for it.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Oh, my God.
6 yards there off the
How did he hang on to that? I slid. I slid.
Just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to
Y'all saw me slide. That's some BS.
But he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Should have thrown it. I didn't throw it.
A few inches.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Giants
First down, how to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
They'll go play action. Howell.
He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover.
That's good user.
The route, and that
Good user, D.
Second down throw for Howell.
Good blitz.
Not to be. It's incomplete.
My man is playing defense.
Time is now run out. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Now Howell.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. As
Do
they're
the
down
same
to the 29-yard
Overstorm Brave blitz here.
And once
Yeah.
more, Howell back to the air. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I was right.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on the offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
2nd down. Howell now.
He's got it. Touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Another good carry there for the NFL's 2nd leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank. It doesn't matter
No,
if he's
I knew
first
it.
or 2nd or even 3rd in the league.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
I knew it was going to be a fucking zig as soon as I split that play call.
52 yards.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard. Bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 67 yards. And the Giants are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now a dump off here complete, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. That'll give him 8 that time, and now we've got a 3rd and 4. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second.
I don't know if I should score or not, honestly. I don't.
Try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Barkley. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Barkley again. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Not going to take the chance. Not going to risk it.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set. Let's put him on the bus. Let's put that team on the truck. Let's go now. Let's go. Set.
And they take a knee.
Here we go.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go, set.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Giants, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Detroit, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire